following him closely. He's got the new tyres, of course, in Lawrence. Eppler was on a 3-stop strategy, and Lawrence is on a 2-stopper.
You can see on the straights, just slowly edging closer with his fresher tyres.
Yeah, it's true that if he actually does get right behind Lawrence, then he'll be able to use that extra straight line speed to pass, perhaps on the long straight coming up, or on the long straight down from turn 17 to turn 1. Those S's are a fantastic sequence of corners, again from our track makers. This track, of course, created by Eddie. He also created the Natrios circuit, which wasn't good for racing like this one is, but was good for driving, due to those sweeping S-bends. A really interesting track. Meanwhile, here we go. Etmil has got a great straight line speed. Lawrence defends to the inside, however, and Etmil can't make the move stick. Ooh, there's Popovic just rejoining the track. And with just 4 laps to go, we've got an exciting battle for a top 5 position. And then that'll be it, I'm afraid. The 2011 season is coming to an end. And this is the guy who is rounding it out with a win at the moment, Eddie. And Dede is going to pit. He had to pit. He couldn't risk the championship. So let's see where he comes out. This is absolutely crucial. So he has no problems here. Really quick pit stop, under 2 seconds. And he's going to come out in the 3rd position, but no problems. And that will mean that if he stays like this to the end of the race, he'll win the championship. Meanwhile, Etmil is going up against Lawrence again. They're side by side, and Etmil down turn 1, he couldn't do it. Was actually trying to look past at him in the run down to turn 2 and 3. Let's see if he can do anything here. Pressuring him. Etmil really wants this position.
Tense pressure on Lawrence here, yeah. Etmil is all over him. Will he try here?
This is... Oh, he gets past him.
Oh!
Ran wide, and that's the sort of fantastic racing we have seen all year. We've seen some really, really great racing. Some really, really great races.
Who is this?
This is Šimek versus Matic, who have been battling all race.
Yes, indeed.
But we've seen some absolute classics. The US Grand Prix and the Italian Grand Prix come to mind as fantastic races. Last week wasn't bad either in Qatar, the first ever night race. Pavolini's first ever win, the most competitive season of F1 ever, 4 different winners. Before there's only ever been 2 winners. And that's not how many could have won a race. I mean, Silsir could have won a race, Shy Guy could have won a race. It's been truly a very competitive and exciting season with some great racing on track, great strategy with the tyres. It's just been an absolutely fantastic season, and if Dede can hold on for these final 2 laps, he will be a very, very worthy champion. You can see there's the prediction. 6 points to Eddie, and Pavolini drops to 3rd with a 4th place at the moment, and he's just 11 points back. Just driving, ticking off the final laps of 2011. And it has been fantastic to cover it all on Sidus TV. I will say thank you everyone for watching this fantastic season. Here's Eddie just driving consistently and smooth. The penultimate lap of the season. And Eddie could have perhaps had more wins. He's disappointed this season perhaps. Our season 1 champion, of course. Dede is going for his 3rd championship in a row, if he can survive the final lap. And oh look, Dede actually is catching Silsir, but I don't think he'll take any risks trying to pass him. You wouldn't want Dede to crash and lose lots of possessions coming to the checkered flag. Meanwhile, Eddie's going to start his final lap.
There you can see him taking things really easily, not taking any risks.
Yeah, he's got 4.1 seconds back to Silsir, who is driving to a great 2nd place. That would equal his best ever position in the league after he finished 2nd in, I believe, Danish Grand Prix. And that time it was 2nd to Dede, this time 2nd to his teammate. The first time ever we've seen 4 different winners. . 4 different repeat winners, obviously. Lons and Pavolini are both winning too. But here we are, the final corner of the 2011 season, and Eddie is going to finish it in style, winning the Swedish Grand Prix. But this is the man we really want to see. Here is the man coming off the final corner and winning the 2011 championship. Dede is a 3-time champion of the F1 League.
Woo!
By the computer, I got you are the champion. Thanks, boys. Thanks for sticking through the hard time. Proud of you. The boys are awesome. Great job.
Fantastic scenes in the Plus Team camp. They finished 1-2 in the championship. They finished 1-2 in so many races and so many grids. It's only fitting. And Dede, a fantastic comeback to win this year's championship.
And we can see Edmund congratulating him with a slight bump.
Yes, as is customary. And Papolinio, a gracious loser, showing off for the fans. But Dede is our champion. Utterly fantastic championship. Some brilliant races. It has been fantastic to show it all to you on Siders TV. In fact, we've had a brilliant race today in Moreland. Some great battling throughout the midfield. So many replays we had to show because of so many great battles. And also some great battles for the podium position. Eddie taking the lead early off Dede and never looking back. But Lons, Etmil, Silsir and Dede all battling hard for those second and third positions throughout the race, and Silsir eventually coming second. And it looks like there was battles even to the end on the final lap in the midfield. This is the final lap between Pingu and Shimek.
Through the yeses here. Can Pingu edge closer?
Yeah, the final lap, they're still battling throughout the midfield. It's fantastic to see that battling has gone down to the very last moments of the 2011 season.
Or will Shimek hold on to his position?
Yeah, and Pingu's got a great run off the final corner. Perhaps he's going to look to the inside, but he's not.
Oh!
Hit by a car length. That was close. Here's another last lap battle then between Shy Guy and Mr. Pom.
Oh yeah.
Shy Guy looks like he's going to keep this one. Mr. Pom turns the pit lane to try and beat him. That was inventive. There is actually a pit lane speed limiter, of course, so he couldn't have done it really, but at least he tried.
Clever move.
And let's see who wants to be last in the final race. Certainly not Jono or Kilkoriki. They're battling over the last position. Jono having an awful race with lots of lags, and Kilkoriki having a controversial race with that payback on Drago earlier in the race. Let's see if Jono can do it. He's going around the outside, and Jono makes the position, and Kilkoriki is just disappointed. Last for him. And he's competed for top 5s in this season, so this has been a really poor race for him too.
Yeah. Breaking under pressure.
But meanwhile, here is the podium celebrations with our race winner Eddie and our champion Dede.